Hey everybody, welcome to you all. This is going to be a reading for our air signs. Happy birthday to all of you Aquarians out there. We're going to go Aquarius, Libra, then Gemini. I will put the timestamps in the description box down below. Let's say a blessing and we'll get started, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, for our Aquarians, we're going to start with this Dolly Tarot. And happy birthday to you all. I forget. These things are real big. All right, your first card out. Holy smokes, kids. What? We have the Nine of Swords coming out on its side, and then I have this Ace of Cups. Are you heartbroken? Oh, I hope not. This could be someone who's stressed out about love, someone who's worried about a love relationship, a love situation. You may feel quite isolated right now. Like you don't have a lot of... I don't know, partnership in this relationship. It may have you kind of worrying about something. Here's the deal. Some of you may live with this person or you may have a family with this person. And you've done everything that you know to do to change it. Yeah, this is for someone who's definitely either in a partnership or you've just started a new relationship. This 10 of Pentacles right here usually indicates stability, wealth, financial abundance, but it comes out on its side here. Same with this 9 of Swords. You may be feeling like you're psyching yourself out about this. You may be worried that, and you might be overthinking something here. I have this King of Wands energy. You may be dealing with an Ophiuchus or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not necessarily. It really feels like you've done everything that you know to do in this situation. And it feels like you've really tried to make positive changes within yourself. You've tried to take action whenever they've asked you to. I have that 3 of Cups that comes out there. That can sometimes indicate a third-party situation, but it doesn't always. So I'm going to clarify that. So don't get your knickers in a twist. I have your card right here, which is the Star card on the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. I feel like I'm reading for someone who's just praying that this is going to get better, that this is going to improve, because for whatever reason, it feels like you have a lot wrapped up in this person. Yes, I have this Emperor energy here, and I don't know if that's you or if that's this person of significance on your mind. That Emperor energy, golly, geez, it just keeps coming, man. That Emperor energy is someone who has a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. You may feel quite responsible to this relationship, especially if you have a home or children with this person. I have that 7 of Swords that comes out there with that, though. And that's someone who is not necessarily telling the truth. And I'm just reading the cards as they come out, please. And I hear a dog barking next door. Oy. Let's grab this Vice Versa Tarot and get a little bit more clarification. If this is your reading, Aquarius, and you'll know it immediately if it is or not, it does feel like you've done everything that you know to do, and you've prayed about this situation. You've waited for it to get better. You've done everything that you know to do. You've used every tool at your disposal. And the truth about you is that you're really quite... you're really quite something. You're really quite attractive, handsome, beautiful, well-respected. You do well in work. You have a lot of friends. Your family admires you. There is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just a situation where it feels like you don't trust the person that you are with or the person that's on your mind. And it feels like it's causing a lot of anxiety and grief and stress. They could be, and it doesn't necessarily have to involve a third party situation, although I do kind of have this energy here, which is why I was saying I was going to clarify it. And with the 7 of Swords, I always say there's a lot of reasons why people don't always tell the truth. I just saw 444 on the counter. That may be of significance to someone. It just feels like there's a lack of trust between you and this person for whatever reason. Yeah. I don't discount that you are meant to know this person. This is probably someone who's very influential in your life, whether this is a romantic partner or a friendship, whatever it is, it's taking precedence in your reading right here. You may have had an altercation, like a verbal altercation with this person. You may be arguing with this person a lot. This person may be, it almost feels like you may start something that could be an argument, but they walk away immediately. It's like they don't want to have to tell you the truth about something here. This may have something to do with children. This may have something to do with finances. Or this could be a third-party situation. So let's just go ahead and clarify. Yes, holy frijoles. Hold on. I have the Ace of Cups right on top of the Ace of Cups there. And I have the Star card out there again. Very nicely done. The truth is, I think you are meant to know this person. I do think you are very, very, it seems like a well-matched partnership. I'm just not sure why it's not working out right now. So if that's the case, and this is kind of like a new thing that's come up in your relationship, and you've always said, you know, in the past it always felt so stable, in the past it always felt so good, it felt so right, it seemed so perfect, you know. This could just be a little hiccup that you're experiencing. So let me just dig a little bit deeper. But this Ace of Cups right here is about a love relationship. It's about the love that you have for yourself, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. This person, it feels like they are really struggling to tell you the truth about something that is, it's difficult for them to tell you the truth about. I don't know what it is, but that's probably why they're avoiding conversation right now. It feels like this person kind of needs to make a decision about something important in your lives. But it feels like they're struggling to do that. Okay, that's interesting. For those of you who are suspecting a third-party situation, I don't know that this person actually engaged in a third-party situation, but it feels like flirtation or something that they are embarrassed of or ashamed of, something that they may have been kind of capricious about when it happened that may have hurt you more deeply than they thought it was going to. Ooh. Let's look a little more. I have the Emperor out again. And this Two of Wands out here with this Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. However, when it comes out in the reverse like this, and I've got a lot of Sagittarius out here too. That's the second time I've seen that. When this comes out in the reverse like this is the Vice Versa Tarot. It's printed on both sides. Super cool deck. But this is someone who's, it feels like they're not as committed to the same things that you are. Okay, you have this Emperor out here twice. This can either be you or this could be this other person that you have on your mind. Whoever this is that's embodying this Emperor energy, it's divine masculine energy, but it's also Aries energy. And it's someone who feels a lot of responsibility. And typically they make good choices. And I don't know, again, if that's you or if that's this other person. You guys may have gone through a time where you were taking a break from one another. And I don't have that in here. I'm just kind of surmising, I guess. Because I have this Two of Wands that comes out on its side. That's what it is. This person is saying, I'm not sure I can give you everything that you deserve. This person may be struggling a little bit financially right now. Yeah, that's what I mean. It feels like, if I'm being really honest with you here, Aquarius, and I almost called you Gemini for some reason. So you may have a Gemini of significance in your life as well. It feels like you need to have a difficult conversation with this person. And once you have that conversation, it feels like everything gets back on track pretty quickly. There's a level of honesty that needs to be arisen to, I suppose. Here, it could be that you have had things bottling up inside of you, or this person has for a while, and it's causing stress and anxiety, because your first card out there was the Nine of Swords, right? That's about tossing and turning or pacing the floors at night, you know, not really sure how to work something out, anxiety and stress. It feels like one honest conversation could help this a lot, help this situation a lot. Could be dealing with a Leo as well. It feels like there's just a rebalancing that needs to happen here for you, Aquarius. And an honest conversation. I feel like that balance is achieved just by like getting everything out in the open. I think when it comes down to it, you both really have solid feelings for one another. And there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. You are a good team. You're a good team. And in addition to that attraction, but this is kind of an on again, off again relationship. And it feels like while you guys are very good partners, again, a lot of Leo energy out here. While you are very good partners, possibly like very good roommate energies, and there is attraction here. There's a lot of like passion for one another. It feels like that passion may have been dwindling for a little while here simply because there's not a lot of maybe authenticity or a lot of vulnerability. That vulnerability is when we see each other at our deepest core points, and that's what we fall in love with the most, I think. You may be missing that in this partnership, and I don't know what this person is struggling to tell you. It could be that they feel like they can't give you everything that they need. Let me clarify this Three of Cups. Yeah, I've got that Queen of Wands and this Fool. This person may have, got a lot of Sagittarius energy here, and maybe you guys did separate for a short time because of this. This person may have involved themselves in some kind of flirtation. Maybe it was with a coworker or a friend or something like that. It doesn't feel like it went much further than just flirtation, but it may have been enough to trigger you in some way. There is healing that can happen in this relationship. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. No one's honest all the time. Okay. And while I'm not encouraging you to cut this person all of this slack, because you deep down know how you feel, right? I don't know that this person's dalliance was necessarily a reason to throw the baby out with the bathwater, if you understand that terminology. Like, I don't know that it's necessarily a reason to do this in entirely, because whoever this person is, they have a lot of guilt. And that could be you or that could be this other person. I'm just reading the cards here. So you'll have to decide, first of all, if this is your story, and if it is, how does it apply to your life? There's just so much goodness here. I hate for you to let it go unless you really, really feel that's what you should do. And if you really, really feel that way, I encourage you to listen to that gut instinct. It looks like at one point you probably did pull the plug on this, even briefly, but there is a decision that needs to be made here. There's a clearing of the air that needs to happen, and it's going to be a difficult conversation. You may really struggle to get this person to open up, or you may be the one that struggles to open up a little bit here, Aquarius, as well, about your true feelings, about what's really, really been going on behind the scenes. And I feel like once you have that conversation, you're off to a new start that's much more stable. It's something that you can invest in long term. I feel like you have already started the process of investing in this person long term. There is love here, a ton of love here with that Ace of Cups out there twice. You had the Emperor out there twice. I don't know. What else did you have? You had a few cards that came out a couple of times. But it does feel like there's a need for some communication here. You dig? All right, I just saw 1404 on the counter. That's a lot of fours. Maybe of significance to someone. All right, happy birthday, Aquarius. If that was your reading, do hang in there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can. And all of that information is in the About section of this channel. All right, I'll see you soon. Next up, we have Libra. I'm going to use this, what is this? I can't remember the name of this deck. It'll come to me. have Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's your card. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy. Kids, just when you thought it was over, just when you thought you couldn't do it anymore, just when you thought it wasn't going to get any better, just when you were tired of fighting, just when you thought you could never move on from something, here it is. This is a really, really good week for you. A lot of you are going to be finding the strength to get through something. You have a lot of Leo energy on here. And it feels like whatever it is, it feels like this is going to be a week where you feel very much in yourself, inside yourself. It feels like you have a lot of stamina, you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of insight and wisdom into whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, building and growing in relationships here. You're going to have a really happy week. There's a week of abundance here for you. I'm a fan. Big fan for you. It feels like some of you may have new love coming towards you. If so, this will be someone you just met. For those of you who have children, it feels like this is a renewal of your relationship with your children. This is going to be a good week for you with your children. I love this. It feels like you've had a lot of challenges over the recent few weeks, and I feel like it was hard for you to get through them. And everybody has challenges. Everybody faces difficult weeks, and especially lately, I feel like I listen to a lot of people who are really struggling right now specifically. But whatever this has been, it feels like it starts to shift and the energy starts to change pretty quickly here for you. Money, money, money is good. Whatever it is that you are doing, because I have this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles, you may have matured into yourself very nicely. Good job, Libra. Whatever it is that you do professionally, or even if you're a homemaker of any kind, stay-at-home parent of any kind, you do it very, very well this week. And you're like crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, checking things off in your yellow legal pad left and right. It just feels like you are very abundant this week, and work looks good. Money looks great. Talk to me. Let's talk about this new love relationship. I'm going to grab this Vice Versa Tarot again. I've got the Strength card there again. And I got the Nine of Cups there again. And I got the King of Swords there. Nicely done. So I got that King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So regardless of your gender, it feels like this is going to be a really good week for you. I'm very happy to hear this. That Strength card out there twice. So most of the time when I get the Strength card out in a reading, people say, oh, no, not that. Because anytime the Strength card comes out, that means there's something you need to be strong about, right? And there's no reason to be brave unless there's something scary happening in your life, right? It feels like, though, that these are challenges that you have already surmounted. And this is interesting. You can see the figure 8 in both of these cards here and also up here. It feels like you have an infinite abundance of, I don't know, I'm hearing somebody say, I make money, I create money. Money just flows to me so easily. Strength flows to me so easily. Abundance comes to me so easily. And I feel like this is a week that you really feel that. Now, talking about your love life, you may have an Aquarius of significance, but whoever it is, regardless of their zodiac sign, this feels like someone you are meant to know. This feels like a new relationship. This feels like a budding romance. For those of you who have been single for a while and you've just met someone, I have the Two of Cups there. This is I'm hearing match made in heaven, and I don't mean to like weight something so heavily, but with this Nine of Cups out here twice like that, this feels like a relationship that makes you very happy. You enjoy being around this person, and when you're around this person, you feel like everything is right in the world. So good, beautiful energy. It just feels healthy and balanced. You may have felt stagnant for a while, and I feel like if that's the case, you're really moving out of that. Soulmate energy. That's interesting. So I have this Nine of Pentacles with this Six of Cups. Six of Cups, that's why I said soulmate energy. Six of Cups can be about a past life love, someone that you feel like you've known for a long time from the moment that you meet them. Now with this Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who's usually very single, very independent. It can indicate someone that has their own business, someone who's very entrepreneurial. But it comes out in the reverse. This deck is printed on both sides. Very fun. This is the Vice Versa Tarot, in case you're interested. I feel like for those of you who have been single, your single days are numbered. And that's a lot to wrap your head around. I mean, if you've been independent and on your own for a long time, living alone, you know, supporting yourself by yourself, maybe being a single parent, it may be a little bit difficult for you to really comprehend letting go of that. But this person that's coming to you, you're meant to know them. That's why I have that star card out there. That's Aquarius energy. But that's someone that is specifically placed on your life path. You are meant to know that person. So I would encourage you to give them a chance. I have good vibes about this person. Good vibes, good feelings, you know? And I would tell you if I didn't. I really would. I think that the biggest thing here is how good you feel when you're around them. Yeah, and I think you can trust yourself entirely in this relationship. And I think this is just going to be a really good week for you. You dig? I do. All right, thanks, Libra, for letting me read for you. And last, we have Gemini. Let me pack this up real quick. Gemini. Let's see here. I guess we are going to use this Star Power Tarot for you guys. Gemini, I have the sun that comes out on its side with this King of Cups right under it. Kind of feels like you're trying to work on a relationship that you have with someone, and I don't know if it's necessarily a romantic relationship. Instantly, I was seeing someone relating to their father. This King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but usually the King of Cups is someone, regardless of their zodiac sign or their gender. This is someone who struggles to really talk. I just saw 2 on the counter. Someone who struggles a little bit to communicate how they're really feeling. It feels like you want to fix something with someone, but you're maybe not sure exactly how to do it. And I've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Strength card here. Yeah, you may have gone through a difficult breakup. You may have cut this person out of your life entirely. It feels like this is going to be a week for you where you are looking good. Everyone wants to be around you. You have a lot of creativity and passion for whatever it is you do. You may be an artist. You may be starting new projects. You may be a writer. Okay, beyond that though, back to this situation over here. Whoever you are kind of struggling in a relationship with, I think you're going to make it through, although it feels like you've already ended this relationship with them. And at one point you tried to cut them out of your life. I feel like they possibly, I was seeing from the cards earlier, I was like, ooh, it feels like this person may have had a separation from someone, maybe last fall, like maybe during Libra season. So like September, early October, something like that. But I feel like there's still a lot of love here between you and this person. And again, I'm not sure if this is romantic or if this is more like a family dynamic for you here. It feels like, I'm going to be honest, it feels like you're the one who needs to reach out first. Yeah, I know. This could even be in your workplace. It feels like you kind of need to be on the same page with this person. You need to... I do feel like you want the same things that this person wants as far as this relationship goes. And I feel like a conversation that you initiate is kind of what brings this back together. All right. Let me grab another deck. I'm going to keep with this vice versa tarot for you guys as well. I have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck there, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. That's kind of you taking charge of the situation, it feels. Some of you may need to ask for more money at work. This could be part of the discordant energy here. Some of you may feel a little depleted right now financially. If that's the case, I encourage you to ask. It doesn't hurt, right? I have that Strength card out there again. I feel like whenever this ending happened, you were like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This person may have dealt with addictions or toxicities. I have that Queen of Swords out in the reverse here, and that goes with that King of Swords, right? You may have felt like you needed to put up boundaries around yourself regarding this person or this situation. That Strength in the reverse, I like this depiction because you can see the devil in the background. And I always say there's no reason to be brave unless there's something scary around. You may have been dealing with addictions, or this other person may have been dealing with addictions or some kind of toxicity within their character that they were really struggling with. You may have felt like you needed to put up boundaries and walls around yourself and separate yourself from this person. And it looks like you did. But it does look like it's time for you to let them in. And it feels like you're going to have to be the one that reaches out about this. I've got the Three of Swords out here again, restricted communication with that Eight of Swords, right? And you see that eagle in the background. This person is saying, I can't procrastinate this any longer. It's too important. It's time to have a discussion here. Once you do, it feels like things get much happier for you. I don't know that you necessarily come back together with this person, because I do see some loss here, and I do see a lot of independence in you. However, it's like this is what's needed to kind of create closure in this dynamic, and I think it's going to make you really happy to know that that has happened. I'm not saying you have to get back together with them, because with this Queen of Wands energy and this Nine of Pentacles energy, very powerful combination. The Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. It's someone who's very single, very independent, someone who knows their value and their worth. And that Queen of Wands energy, regardless of your gender, is someone who is very magnetic right now. It's okay if you're not with this person. It's okay if you don't want to be with this person again. It just feels like you need some closure, and you're going to have to be the one that reaches out to establish that. And it feels like once that happens, there's a lot of happiness that comes down the pipeline here for you, and it feels like it propels you into a new state of power within yourself. You dig? All right, let me see if there's anything else you want to say about this before I cut you loose. By the way, work is good. People are admiring the work that you do. If you've been waiting for a new job opportunity, I feel like this is the month. If you've been waiting for some kind of new partnership, it feels like you need to tie up the loose ends on this situation. And then it feels like a healthy partnership comes straight towards you, whether you get back together with this person or whether that closure provides you with the new energy to go towards another person. I'm not sure. I have Aquarius energy on here, which is the season that we're in. It's been heavy on all of the air sign readings tonight, this Aquarius energy with that star card. The person that's coming towards you next, whether it's this person or someone else, is someone you're meant to know. They're kind of just kind of built into your destiny here. If it's a new person, you haven't met them yet. And it feels like work has been coming slowly but surely for those of you who have been struggling to find employment. It feels like this is the month where that happens. All right. All right. Thanks for letting me read for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. All of that information is in the About section of this channel. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you, and I'll see you soon. Mwah, to you all.